Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today's vlog, I will be talking about 10 things on my college bucket list. First things first, sorry for all the messy hair. I am very due for a haircut and I will definitely be getting one very soon. And yeah, let's get started. So, 10 things I really want to do before I graduate college. Number one, and this is the only thing that's on my actual bucket list before I die, is to go skydiving. And I was thinking about whether or not I should include this as a college bucket list because I don't believe that I will be skydiving. At first, I didn't believe I would be skydiving anytime in the near future because I am extremely scared of heights. Like, when I say I'm scared of heights, it's like walking up the stairs to a roller coaster and my heart is beating and I'm just super anxious and super scared. But I feel like with roller coasters, I have a rule that I say one and done. So every time I go to an amusement park, I always like to go to amusement parks with friends, but on roller coasters, I only go one time. And after that one time, I will not go on that roller coaster again until the end. So that's my rule, one and done. So I feel like with skydiving, it's something that I have to do before I die. And I felt what better way to do it before college ends, because this is the time everyone's supposed to live their life and explore and have fun. So that's the first thing on my bucket list. My second thing is to hike the Hollywood sign with my close friends. So I live not too far from here, from LA, from Hollywood, about an hour and a half away. And I have never actually been on a hike to the Hollywood sign. And a lot of my friends have from back home and they say it's amazing and you have to go. So that's definitely something I really want to accomplish before I graduate college. The third thing is I want to go to the Rose Bowl flea market with my mentor. So the Rose Bowl flea market is in Pasadena and I actually live only about 30 minutes away from Pasadena. So I definitely should have been in my life, but I have never ended up going to the Rose Bowl flea market, and I feel what better way to do it than with my mentor, and I feel like that would be a really good bonding experience for the both of us. Number 4 would be also something to do with my mentor. I want to introduce her to Taiwanese food, and I also want her to introduce me to Korean food. So I kind of want it to be like a day where we go out, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we would take turns showing each other our favorite breakfasts. So I would show her my favorite Taiwanese breakfast, and Taiwanese lunch, Taiwanese breakfast, and Taiwanese dinner, and she would show me her favorite Korean breakfast, Korean lunch, and Korean dinner. And I feel like that would be a really good way to show each other our own cultures and also introduce us to new foods that we might have never had before. The fifth thing that I really want to do is to get an electric scooter. So electric scooters are kind of expensive. They can range between $300 to like $600 or $800. And I'm currently working right now at the UCLA textbook store. And I hope that I can eventually make enough money to get a scooter. And I feel like it's really convenient. I've been using my girlfriend's scooter actually these past couple of weeks because she has her car here and she's been letting me use her scooter, which I'm really grateful for, and it's just super convenient, super easy, and I can get just a little more sleep, about maybe like 10 more minutes of sleep before I leave for class, so I could sleep in an extra 10 minutes, and I would just take the scooter down and then lock it up, and coming back up to the walk. Sometimes in LA it gets really hot, so it would save a lot of energy and it'd just be really convenient. The sixth thing that I want to do is to go to a fancy dinner with some of my closest friends, and we would all dress up in dresses, suits and ties, and we'd show up, eat dinner, and have a good time. And that's actually something I've been wanting to do since my freshman year of college. So last year when I entered, I've been wanting to do that with friends, but we've just been really busy and we've never gotten around to it. So that's something I really want to do with my friends, and hopefully we can do it sometime in the near future. Probably, maybe next quarter, I hope. My seventh thing that I want to do is to study abroad. And specifically, I want to try to study abroad in Asia or Europe. The reason I want to study abroad in Asia, hopefully I can study abroad somewhere in Asia, we're in like Taiwan or China or something like that, because I really want to experience what it's like in my kind of hometown. I've only personally been to Taiwan only once, but I feel like studying abroad in Asia or China, or whether it be China or Taiwan in Asia or anywhere in Asia, it'd be really nice because I would be around people like me. And if I went to study abroad in, say, like China, I would be able to learn a lot more about my culture and be able to explore a lot more in my country and everything like that. And with Europe, I feel like I've always wanted to go to Europe. That's been something I really want to go. I really want to travel to Europe because I always see videos and I see some of my friends traveling to Europe all the time, and it just looks super beautiful. So yeah. My eighth thing on my bucket list is to go to a concert or a rave. I have never been to a concert or a rave in my life before, and I feel like that's something that would be really fun to do with some of my closest friends, and we'd go in a big group and we'd go dance and sing and everything. But the thing with me is I don't really listen to an artist enough to go to a concert of theirs. I feel like I listen to a bunch of different artists, and I don't know one artist's songs enough to go to a concert and be able to know every single song and to sing along, because I feel like at a concert you would need to know all their songs, or else if you didn't know one of their songs, you kind of just be standing there and dancing, which I do not want to do. My ninth thing on my bucket list, college bucket list, is to go on a trip to New York. I've actually never been to the East Coast. I've only been to 3 different states. I've been to California, which I live in, obviously. I've been to Nevada for Las Vegas, and I've been to Arizona. And I've only been to 3 states in my whole life. I don't really travel a lot, and I'm not a big traveler. My family aren't big travelers, and I hope that in the future I can travel a lot more. And I really want to travel to New York because, I mean, the Big Apple, it's always LA and New York are the 2 biggest cities in California. So I just really want to experience that. And with some of my closest friends, we go shopping, just go out and experience everything. And I would definitely want to go into winter time when it snows, because I've also never experienced snow before. My final thing on my college bucket list is to attempt a challenge. It's a food challenge, and it's called the Big Fat Fatty, and they have it at Fat Sal's in Westwood. So Fat Sal's is actually my favorite place in Westwood to eat. It's like a place where you can get sandwiches, fries, and it's super good. It's like the perfect food to get to eat with your friends or anything. And they have this challenge called the Big Fat Fatty, and it's this like 3 to 4 pound sandwich, and it's about like $50-$60, and you have to basically finish the entire sandwich, and I think they give you about 45 minutes or an hour. But I probably won't be able to finish it, but I really just want to kind of experience it and kind of go with friends to experience it. I know it's supposed to be a solo challenge, but I would probably try it, and then after, me and all my friends would share it and eat that. So those are my 10 things on my college bucket list, and I really hope I can complete all this before I graduate. And I believe I'll be able to get about 90% of it done. The last thing would probably just be skydiving, which I really have to pull myself to do. And I would definitely want to do that with friends too. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys next week with another vlog.